Welcome to Cryptic Chris, where we talk about the weird, strange, benign to put a chill up your spine. Before we get started, I just want to put out a little disclaimer. The things found are from the Lost Media Wiki and may have been updated as found or completely debunked. I don't own the rights to any images, stills, or depictions in this video, nor do I claim to. It is purely for educational purposes only. Disney is a company that needs no introduction. It has always been known for its family-friendly image and its hits of nostalgia. Even though Disney has had its dark secrets, that's not what we are getting into today. Welcome to the lost and canceled Disney media iceberg. Amazing Animals. Amazing Animals, or Henry's Amazing Animals, was created by Partridge Films and produced by Dorling Kindersley. It was put on Disney Channel, though not a Disney property. Running from 1996 to 1999, Amazing Animals was an edutainment series teaching the audience about animals from different places and time periods. Being released on VHS, each tape contained only one episode, which may have been one of the reasons for not being as widely popular. Along with some of the episodes not being released at all, although it does exist, it's unlikely some of the unreleased episodes will resurface. As of January 2021, there are at least 4 missing episodes, being polar animals, clever animals, woodland animals, and scaly animals. Ironic, being that the host is a lizard. American Dog. American Dog is a 2007 tale of a dog named Henry who stars in a show where he is a secret agent. After having a tidy life, he is thrown into the Nevada desert where he has to find his way on a 2,000-mile trek. This movie had an array of different characters, including a cat with an eye patch. If this sounds familiar, aside from the cat with the eye patch, it's because the movie was reworked into Bolt from 2008. According to Disney executives, the movie was too surreal and too bold and had to be changed. After Chris Sanders, the director of Lilo & Stitch, refused to change it, he was fired by Disney and replaced with Chris Williams and Byron Howard. There's not much about this movie that exists aside from the concept art and a video taken from SIGGRAPH. Alice Comedies. Alice Comedies was a Walt Disney project of shorts from the 1920s with various actresses playing Alice. The shorts were based on a girl in a cartoon world, this eventually giving birth to Alice in Wonderland. Although it had high praise for its animation style, 16 episodes were lost, but one was partially found. Chanti Clear. Chanti Clear. Not to be confused with Rockadoodle by Don Bluth, though both are based off the same book, Chanti Clear was a story about a rooster who believes he wakes up the sun every morning. The other animals who like the dark hold a meeting with a fox to stop Chanticleer. Why the film was never completed is still a mystery, but the characters were used in the animated film Robin Hood. Recess, The Break-In. The Break-In was an unreleased pilot of the 1996 series Recess. The only known pieces of this unreleased pilot are a video clip that looks like the original clip and a piece of concept art of Vince. The clip was released on at least 2 Disney VHS tapes. Recess gags. Still on to Recess, in 1997 there were gags from the series in the form of bumpers. The gags would be put on Family and maybe UPN, while one Saturday morning would play the educational bumpers, even though they presented more or less the same shows. 3 are in existence as of now. Kingdom in the Sun. Kingdom in the Sun is a canceled Disney movie that was about the shadow god Supai ruling the earth while Viracocha creates the sun god Inti, who captures Supai and imprisons them in the earth. Inti then creates the Incans, who build a city that keeps Supai under the ground and naming the city the Kingdom of the Sun. Pacha, a young llama herder, tells his llamas that it's time for a trim, panicking them. He tries to remind them how important it is with a song called Walk the Llama Llama. They discover a group in an orderly fashion known as a procession, go into a secret passage with Snowball, which was Pacha's llama in the group. Following them, he finds out that they need a sacrifice for the greedy Emperor Manco Capac, Manko picks Snowball, but before anything can happen, the High Priestess Yzma tells Manko that he needs a wife. There's more to this, so I'll leave the link if you want to read the original premise. This later got reworked into the Emperor's New Groove. The Search for Mickey Mouse. The Search for Mickey Mouse was a canceled animated movie to commemorate 75 years of Mickey Mouse, with Mickey being kidnapped by something mysterious, causing many to enlist Basil of Baker Street, meeting characters along the way including Robin Hood, Aladdin, and Alice. The film was canceled due to its complex bringing in too many characters. Bear in the Big Blue House. No, Bear in the Big Blue House as a whole is not lost media. It's actually highly circulated and well known, but there is a 1996 or 97 pilot. The pilot had Pummel and Pop instead of Pip and Pop. It's rumored that Pummel was used because someone in the production was a wrestling fan. Pip and Pop were brown. The original pilot was a lot like the episode Water, Water Everywhere. Although little is known about the reason for the pilot being lost, it may not have been able to be released. It may have been released into the Bear in the Big Blue House movie until Lynn Thigpen, the voice of Luna, had passed away, and bringing the cancellation to it. Jack Wagner's Lost Music. This was one that was not finished. I may be 100% wrong on this, but it seems like the music used for the teacups was a mix from Alice in Wonderland instead of the tea kettle for the teacups in the other parks. I'll leave a link to why I believe this in the description, and you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below.